Yo, this shit's titled Beginning of the End? What?! Hey guys, welcome to Khanvolution. My name's Khan, and right now I'm about to react to RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 7, titled Beginning of the End. What the hell, bro? Please let this be like some sort of obscure title with a strange meaning. Shit, maybe a play on words. I love those, man. Even metaphor. Let this be a freaking metaphor, bro. Let's not take things too literally now, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard not to take things literally, especially the way last chapter transpired with, you know, Yang being framed for a crime she didn't commit, being the victim of one of Emerald's, you know, illusion techniques. Of course, it's all part of their great master plan, whatever that shit is. But now everybody in the whole world watching the tournament is gonna think negatively about her. She's probably being taken into custody by those Elysian Knights that surrounded her towards the end. Shit, negative emotions all around, bro. Grim spiking up in their activity, bro. They're everybody, all those Grim be like, oh shit, you guys all sense that negative emotion, bro? Yeah, sense that negative emotion, bro. This shit's about to hit the fan, bro. Hide your kids, hide your wife, get in the car, bada bing, bada boom, out, bro. Should go to live in Haven. Take the shopkeep with you. Actually, you know what? He's probably already there, starting like some sort of shoe business, you know what I'm saying? By the way, if you guys haven't checked out my reaction to RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 6, titled Fall, then I'll leave that link in the description below, as well as the link to my most recent reaction, which is the RWBY World of Remnant, the CCTS reaction as well, which introduced a whole lot of interesting ideas. I shared some of my thoughts there, so you guys can go ahead and check that out before joining back with me for RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 7, titled Beginning of the End. Without further ado, I really hope our girl Yang is alright. I really wish the best for our team RWBY. I hope things work out towards the end of the volume. There's only one way to find out. Let's dive into RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 7. 3, 2, 1, son! Oh man, see, this is what I fear, bro. Grim climbing up the freaking tower. Dude. One thing I actually forgot to mention in my World of Remnant reaction during that, when I was discussing that, was the idea of dust actually being inactive as it tries to leave the atmosphere, like, so they can't, space travel hasn't been established yet, so like the main focus of this whole entire story is within the world of Remnant itself, so there's very little that lies actually beyond this world. It's more just, the story is most just the focus of what's transpiring within Remnant itself rather than what lies in the great beyond, you know? So some pretty interesting food for thought, you know what I'm saying? Silhouette against the mound, bro, let's get it! Yeah.
I want to be strong.
A beautiful ring for a beautiful woman.
I'm sorry. I want to be feared.
What? Impossible! What did it?
What's going on?
She went that way.
I want to be powerful.
Sounds like Cinder.
Someone call the police!
How did she do that?
How did you do that?
Yo! They look so different. Is this a flashback?
Don't.
Before they were partners.
Unless, of course, you want them to hear you.
Where'd she go?
This is so
What
cool.
do you want?
I've already told you. And I don't like repeating myself.
I didn't do anything. Just leave me alone.
What did she do?
I know my fair share of liars and thieves. Stealing is an art of patience, coordination, and in a pinch, sleight of hand. But you didn't steal that ring in your pocket. You took it right before the jeweler's eyes. And he smiled.
An illusion? Yes.
Who are you?
This is crazy. This is how they met.
You will question everything you know.
This is impossible.
I wish to take on an apprentice.
He lives in the mountains with his son.
Follow me, and you'll never be hungry again.
Thank you.
So it's showing their motivation for joining Cinder. Oh, what?
What are you looking at?
I'm looking for Marcus Black.
Marcus Black?
There you go.
Oh, shit.
That's the assassin?
And you're his son.
What?
We saw your fight from the tree line. He's taught you well.
Yo!
Guess so.
What's your name?
Mercury.
Mercury Black.
Mercury. Tell me, are you anything like your father?
Dude, he killed his father, who was an assassin?
So what's in it for me?
We don't need him. Everything was going fine. Ugh.
Do not mistake your place.
My dad always said, if you need to know a city, ask the rats.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Torchwick.
So,
The
let me
rats,
get
the
this
rats.
straight. You could have gone to anyone for help. You could have made a deal with a gang leader, paid off some huntsman that had strayed from their righteous path. But instead,
Finally!
you choose to seek an audience with me.
Adam.
You're the one we need. Your skill, your ability to lead those beneath you. You're an exceptionally valuable man, Adam.
So this is how they
And
recruit
we've put a
them.
lot of thought into...
Then you're clearly not thinking straight. If you truly understood me, then you would know that coming here was a mistake. The White Fang is not an organization for hire. We're a force of revolution.
Okay.
I believe our plan will be beneficial for all parties involved.
Hey, she doesn't have the tattoo.
I have an associate in Vale. He and I are working on a revolution of our own, but we can't do it without your forces.
Torchwick?
We need...
What you need is to leave. You're asking my men to die for your cause. A human cause. That is not an idea I am willing to entertain.
Right. But you still did.
Very well.
There's gotta be more.
What was that about?
Nothing.
What?
We need to finish preparing. The train will be here at dawn.
Train! Dude, this is before the Black trailer.
So now what?
There's another task we must attend to.
Holy shit.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for a friend of mine.
Yes. She was just here yesterday.
Remember the plan. Exactly as discussed. Not a foot out of place.
Shit, dude. This looks crazy. Who's that? White horse, green hood. Getting major, Red Riding, what do you call it? Robin Hood vibes. Oh no! I see where this is going. Yo, who is this girl? An apple. A very noticeable fairy tale. She's creating the illusion of the little girl. Oh, but she saw the dust move. You can't change that. It's Amber! Why did I think of that? Yeah, holy shit! Must be how she loses her. Oh my god, they're showing us. They're ambushing her. God damn. Definitely. Holy shit! I did not expect this chapter. Damn, look at her fireball. Yo, his legs are bionic. Oh shit! Impact on the ground, bro. Oh this magic? Maiden powers in action, bro! Yes! I totally didn't expect this to shocker, bro! This music! No. They don't stand a chance, but holy shit! Freaking leaves like Fall Maiden in action, bro! She turned him to ice! Oh shit, get it, girl! Oh no. I mean, I know what the outcome is, but still. She's doing that thing again, she's crystallizing the debris! Oh shit! It's 3-on-1. Come on, girl, get up! She's doing her illusion. Oh no. They're all... This is crazy, bro! Shit, look at this girl go! Damn! Maiden in action! Oh no, her triple arrow! Ground explosion shit from episode 1! From chapter 1! Our aura is depleted! Damn! Come on, Amber! Yes! Yeah, maidens are awesome as hell. You have lightning power, wind power, fire power. Oh shit, that's cool. She's got like an amber crystal in her staff. Dude. No, that's how she freaking Cinder. God damn, how can you? Oh, she's Amber's so cool. Is this where they take the power? What's that symbol? Yo, what the frick?
Please don't.
Is that like a grim inst? Oh, dude! She's channeling that. She's channeling the aura and draining it into herself. Yo! What the hell? Crow! Yo! He severed the connection before it was all absorbed. That's why Amber has those markings on her face. That's why she got the tattoo! Get out of there, bro! Holy shit, bro! Oh my god, so the power's inside Cinder now!
The huntsman severed the connection before it was complete. Yes, it's an emptiness. It burns. Like hunger. I like it. Yes. I will claim what is ours.
Who is she talking to?
Thank you.
We'll find her, sir. I swear on my life.
Forget it. It's time I return to Mistraland. What is this?
Oh. Now she can use some of that
We could
power.
have gone to anyone for help, but we chose you, Adam Taurus.
Now they have no choice but to join.
Our plan will be beneficial for both of us.
She's got magic now.
Or one of us.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
So, which will it be?
This chapter's insane. And now we're back to this. Holy crap!
There's not going to be a next time, Blondie.
This was an illusion.
Yang Xiaolong, stand down.
All this negative emotion, bruh.
My leg!
The whole world. This was faking it as shit.
Please, somebody help him!
Good
Can you do
God.
something?
We need to get this boy to a hospital. Grab a blanket.
You don't understand. He attacked me, I swear!
Stow it! You've already caused enough of a scene.
Damn, dude, this sucks. Nobody's gonna believe her.
An ambulance ready to go.
Even her own teammates saw what Emerald wanted her to wanted them to see.
We'll take good care.
Oh, and of course they got it all planned. Freaking Cinder.
Oh, Doc, tell me, will I ever walk again? Ow! What's your deal?
He doesn't even have legs.
One mind I can handle, but two is a stretch.
Well, you all performed marvelously.
He's got mechanical bionic legs. That's
included.
crazy. Yo! the one thing I can be happy about is I got to see Neo this episode.
A terrible tragedy took place this afternoon during the one-on-one rounds of the Vinyl Festival tournament.
I don't know what Beacon's headmaster's teaching his students, but that was disgraceful. Completely uncalled for.
Despite Atlas reinforcements, local authorities are still calling on any available huntsman to aid in suppressing the spike in grim activity.
Right.
Hey, I was watching that. Shut up. Is this how you treat a patient? Ow, too tight.
Enough.
Shit.
Our Mercury put on a wonderful show. He was quite brave.
Everything went according to their plan.
These things aren't exactly cheap, you know.
So what's next?
You and I will ensure that our next matchup goes just as smoothly.
What about me?
You get to lay low until the end.
Right.
We wouldn't want people to see you on your feet and have this all be for naught now, would we?
Exactly.
Can do.
Jeez, dude. The discussion for this video is gonna be hella crazy, dude. The music, I'm guessing that's like Maiden music, bro. It's so crazy. It's just like this god tier level, almost, you know, almost like deity level type of music, dude. It's like a boss fight in an MMORPG, you know? Oh, I totally missed the fact that it's like a crossroads. You know the crossroads of Destiny, bro? Holy shit! Alright, there's so much to discuss. I cannot wait. 3, 2, 1, son, let's go! Silhouette against the mound, bro, let's get it! Hey guys, welcome back to the discussion portion for RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 7, titled The Beginning of the End. And this chapter really delves into how the beginning of the end actually started. The events that transpired even before the Black trailer, showing how, you know, the story of Cinder when she had a little bit shorter hair and how she recruited Emerald and Mercury. Of course, she recruited Emerald first. Back then, she was trying to steal like this ring from a jewelry shop, from what I could gather. But the blank screen with the dialogue, from what I could tell, it felt like it was mixing Emerald's dialogue with like Cinder's dialogue, because Cinder was talking about how she wants to be stronger, how she wants power, but then it evolved into like how she wants to be feared instead, you know, kind of showing the development of her opinion and character just through a few bits and pieces of dialogue. And then of course she meets Emerald and asks Emerald, how did you do that? What I'm guessing what happened was that Emerald stole a ring from a jewelry shop using her illusion powers, and that's what caught Cinder's attention. She's like, oh, this girl can use illusion powers, maybe I'll recruit her into my team, she might prove useful. I guess she was just a thief going around and didn't know much what to do, didn't have much guidance, and so Cinder took advantage of that and recruited Emerald to her team, and she's like, join me and you'll never go hungry again. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy how like Mercury Black joined their team, because initially they wanted to go recruit Mercury's dad, who was a trained assassin, but like right before they went, they saw this huge battle taking place between Marcus Black and his son Mercury Black, and it destroyed their house. Their house was on fire. Mercury damaged his legs in the battle, but killed his father. I'm guessing whatever, you know, the battle left his legs like, you know, in a state that they had to like, you know, amputate them off and replace them them with like bionic legs instead. So what the hell is a semblance, bro? I thought his leg power was his semblance, but maybe it's like manipulating those bullets and so something with that. I don't know, dude, but that's a crazy way of recruiting them. Cinder basically took advantage of both of those characters at a point when they were extremely vulnerable, both emotionally and physically, and then recruited them because, you know, one Mercury is an assassin and the other is a trained like saboteur, you know, like a freaking illusionist, you know. Of course, then she goes to recruit Adam Taurus to try and recruit, you know, trying to get that manpower, because Mercury tells Cinder that, you know, the best way to get into a city is to know it, the rats. And of course, that's how they recruit Roman Torchwick, because he knows the city. He's pretty much the rat within the city. This is before the Black trailer, by the way, because you still see Blake part of Adam's team. You know, right before the train heist, they meet Cinder and her gang, and Cinder's like, join us. The outcome will be beneficial to both of us, whatever it is that they're planning. And Adam's like, no, we're strictly a revolutionary organization, and joining you would be anti to what we stand for, joining humans and stuff, which makes sense because you wonder why back in volume 1 why Torchwick is working with the White Fang, but now it all makes sense why. After Cinder gains the power of the Fall Maiden, she comes back and uses that power to threaten Adam to joining them ultimately. But that's all, like, that's that stuff, you know. But going to the actual fight between the Fall Maiden Amber and Emerald, Mercury, and Cinder, that was crazy. The music was epic. It felt like they were literally fighting a deity level boss in a freaking MMORPG. That's what the music sounded like. It was so good. I replayed it like so many times, dude. That is so dope. Amber put up a hell of a fight. She came in with like a maiden on a white horse, dressed up like kind of Robin Hood, you know. She jumps off her horse to help a little girl, but the little girl is just an illusion. That's Cinder taking advantage of Emerald's powers, because that's why, you know, that's the only way to get the jump on a freaking maiden, because she's so freaking powerful. She has the control over the elements, magical control of the elements. She can fly, use wind power, control the leaves to create a hurricane, wind power, freaking fire power too. You see that energy fire blast come out of her staff, and her staff was so neatly designed, like it had like an ember shard within it in case, so it's just really cool that, you know, her name's Amber, that's the Amber shard. It like strikes back with like freaking solidifying or ice, making the leaves into icicles, and pretty much has Mercury and Emerald on the run, or at least, you know, giving them intense amount of damage to the point where their auras are about to be depleted, you know, I'm guessing, because she is so powerful. That's when Cinder jumps into action and pretty much uses her arrows and creates like, they caught her completely by surprise. That's why the illusion power is so difficult. We're getting a chance to see exactly how dangerous Emerald's illusion powers truly are, you know, and being able to use Mercury, because nobody knows that Mercury is actually missing legs. Actually, while watching the chapter again, I noticed that, you know, I guess Emerald was using her powers again to make everybody think that his leg was bleeding. I noticed there was a scratch, but it showed actual flesh and blood underneath the scratch within his pants. But it's, you know, it was Emerald causing the illusion, because there's no human flesh underneath his legs. It's all bionic. It's all metallic. That's so crazy. They've thought this through so much. I mean, well done, Rooster Teeth. This fight was amazing. The story development was absolutely crazy. And the thing, that freaking Cinder Scorpion, that shit, you know, that freaking bug, it looked like a grim insect. I don't think we've seen grim insects yet, you know, that puts like those webs on Amber's face, and that makes sense why now that Amber has those like scars on her, you know. And when she got shot in the back with the arrow, so I guess stripping her of the Maiden's power weakened her, but also getting shot in the back with an arrow definitely would have done that and put her in that condition as well. Do maidens also have the ability to heal? I don't know. So maybe taking that power away also, you know, prevented her own magical healing. Maybe magic restores aura, something like that. I don't, these are the thoughts going through my head right now, man. And so she stripped away, I'm guessing, half of the power or almost all the power, but then that's when, you know, freaking Crow came in to actually save the day. He cut off the connection before Cinder could absorb all that power. And of course, after the screen goes to black again, you see Cinder talking to somebody that we don't know. You know, she's like, she was telling them, oh yes, I got the power. It feels good. It feels like it's constantly hungry. I thought about the hunger concept a little bit, and I thought it was because maybe she's hungry for more power. She needs to get that other half of the Maiden's power that she wasn't able to get before, that Crow was able to stop her. And she said, we will reclaim what is ours, to whoever she's talking to. So I'm guessing there's somebody else behind Cinder, you know, because I remember going back to chapter 3, Crow said something about you have no idea the things she's created, things she's done, you know, so maybe there is somebody above Cinder, who knows. After that, we immediately jump into the events transpiring in the tournament. We still see, you know, Yang completely caught off guard at what happening. She's confused, like, you know, she sees what happened on the screen, but she knows what she did was right based on what she saw. So I would assume she's under like an immense amount of stress as to like what's going on, how is this happening, you know, the whole world is like super pissed, people in the news going like, oh shit, is this what Ozpin teaches at Beacon Academy? Is this the kind of students they produce? You know, stuff like that. There's a lot of negative emotion going around. The news and all these government officials are calling for more huntresses and huntsmen to tackle the new rise in grim activity. Everything's just transpiring out of control, and this is exactly what Cinder, Mercury, Emerald, and of course, you know, Neo, Torchwick, that they all been planning, that they all want. And of course, they fake, you know, Emerald, Mercury's like, oh, my leg's hurting, you know, and then they take him away, and you know, he has to keep a low profile because, you know, people can't know that he's not injured at all, that this is all some crazy ruse, you know. This chapter was absolutely insane. I absolutely loved it. I didn't enjoy seeing Amber being put into the condition that she currently is, but it's just the series continues to impress in its visuals and its ability to storytell in such a short amount of time. These chapters aren't even full episodes yet, but they still are able to put together such an amalgam of information within such a short period of time. So well done, Rooster Teeth. I love this chapter. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Is there anything I forgot to mention or missed, or, you know, forgot to notice during this chapter, or forgot to include in this discussion? Please leave down in the comments below. As always, if you guys are enjoying my videos, please hit a like, please subscribe, and please share the video with any other fans of RWBY out there. And I'll see you guys later in RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 8. This chapter was absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to check them out. I will definitely try to bring these reactions out to you guys as fast as I can, as soon as possible, and get to the end of Volume 3 very soon. So until then, have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Thanks again for watching, and if you enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you later.